This is Adrian Hart with your Southeast Colorado news on seconews.org. We're looking at a familiar sight right now, the Southeast Colorado Antique Vehicle Club, with their vehicles on display proudly in the La Junta City Park. Now we're going to pivot our camera and we're going to show you guys something new, starting right here all the way to the end of the park. It's nothing but Studebakers. Beautiful Studebakers on display. Of course, the Pikes Peak Studebaker Drivers Club bringing them out. Our local Chuck Donkel is, of course, one of their ranking members, so he got the club to come down to La Junta. They've been touring Southeast Colorado. You can find more photos and videos from the club's tour at Donkel's private collection of Studebakers on our YouTube and of course on our Facebook. We've got a walk around of this Lark wagon for you on the YouTube, and we're going to be doing some driver interviews about their cars. Some of these are wildly custom and some of these are stone stock original, and some of them are low mileage, others well driven. In fact, just yesterday they drove them through the standing water on Highway 194 outside of Los Animas. We've got some photos from that coming up for you guys. The whole club drove through high water to get here. Just gorgeous Studebaker after Studebaker lined up in La Junta City Park. Starting to get a nice crowd. Of course, this show is open to all makes and models. Original, custom, or otherwise. Pretty smooth nose on this one. I'd say she's had a nose job.
Just on special occasions.
Start out with this car, when you're young.
I did.
There you go. The locals coming out to check out the Studebakers here in La Junta City Park. Thank you, Lynn and Lynette. This truck is quite the anomaly. It appears to be more than one truck. But modern day comforts in the cab, because she's got a more modern cab. Notice that square cab, looking very 90s Chevrolet, if you will. I think she might have a little more than the typical Chevy motor swap. Very cool truck though, that whole front end done, and of course it's got the back fenders off of a Studebaker truck. Actually, the whole bed off of a Studebaker truck. Says his other car's a Studebaker too. If Chuck was here, he might point out that's why they got the toolbox. But a very cool conglomeration of pickup trucks wearing that Studebaker nose and tail. Pretty cool stuff. We've got a walk around interview with Eldon, the owner of this 51 Studebaker custom businessman coupe. What we didn't know about him was this was literally the salesman's car, and they're exceptionally rare because the salesman drove the wheels off. He's got those smoothies on there too, speaking of wheels. We've also got to walk around on this Avanti with the standard sunroof there. A GM drivetrain under the hood, being a late Avanti, 1984. This one, I would like to catch the owner and do a little interview on this car, so I'm hoping I'll do that. We're hopeful we'll make that happen. Beautiful candy green paint there. Kind of got, I don't know if that's a candy. It's got the metal flake in it. Pretty healthy. Gorgeous dash. And under the hood, it says Studebaker, but it's not. Got an LS power plant. I'll bet that one's a lot of fun. 59 Studebaker Scotsman pickup truck. We've got an interview and a walk around on this car. It's very customized Packard. Rare car to begin with, 600 of them built. And this one is just tricked out. That gold trim, notably, came off of an RV. But it looks like it was almost stock to me. Beautiful. Lots of trick customizations on this Packard. Another Avanti. Nice. I don't know if that's prairie gold, but beautiful gold paint on it. Here we go. This Studebaker invented cool, it says. We've spoken with the owners a couple times. And yeah, we agree with them. Studebakers are great. Can't say I've ever seen so many Studebaker Avantis in the same place. Here's number 3. And here's Donkel's taxi cab. We've got the video where he tells the story about obtaining this cab, and it's rather wild. This taxi Studebaker, of course, originally, he got it out of Trinidad. So a Southeast Colorado car. I believe he said something to the effect of the lady who he bought it from really knew how to run the back end loader to lift the car up and put wheels on it. So it's come a long way. A lot invested there, I'm sure. And of course, this one not looking too stock under the hood. Not stock at all. There's the Champ pickup. Of course, we've got that feature article on a Champ pickup, also in that red, but not the original paint. You can find that on seconews.org. Kind of got a thing for cars if you guys haven't figured that out. If you've got a thing for cars, get down to Lahana City Park. Check out the Studebakers today. For the Pikes Peak Studebaker Drivers Club with your Southeast Colorado news here in Junta City Park, I'm Adrian Hart.